OKC. What do you see for their bigs?
OKC is they're a big team, very athletic. Um, Definitely attack the paint. It's going to be a game where we have to protect the paint and get out to some shooters. With KD, one of the best players in the league. Those are guys. They have some superstar talent and they're very athletic. So it's going to be one of those. We have to switch up our mindsets from the Portland game where it was all about the perimeter defense and threes to now protecting the paint. And
Speaking of mindset, you ready to be an X factor in this baby tomorrow?
this this series is all about rebounding. So yeah, that's my kind of series. It's gonna be physical. So yeah, let's get it.
If Bogut's not ready to go, tomorrow, or
Just
how
like
confident?
every other game, if whenever my name is called, I'm ready.
How confident? You guys have a lot of bigs, a lot of you guys that can come in there and play. How confident are you just in that whole group that you guys have enough guys to throw out there?
We have a whole group of talented guys. We have a very deep team, and in any situation that we find ourselves in, we always have guys to step up to the play. So I'm confident that we have guys that are gonna find a way to get the job done anyway.
In the regular season, they beat you guys in one game by 30 rebounds, and you guys won anyway. How hard is that to even imagine that you can be beaten that bad on the glass
That's
and win the game?
Yeah, but we can't expect to, for that kind of game to happen again because this is the playoffs and every possession matters. So we have to do a better job on the glass for sure. Definitely can't get beat by 30 rebounds again. But I missed that game, and that's one of those games where I felt like I could have helped, and it's gonna be crucial for me to get out there and go get some boards.
It seems like Adams is one of those guys that people always have comments about. How would you describe his style of play?
Um, well, he's physical. I guess that gets under people's skin, but I like that kind of game. That's my kind of game, and he plays a lot. So we expect that our bigs are going to play a lot during the series, and it's exciting. This is a playoff, so it's supposed to be physical. We expect it, and just gotta. It's going to be a grind out win,
What would be
grind
your
out game rather. But
what would be your main role in that series?
say again, my main role.
Your main
My main role is the same in any series. I have to protect the rim. Ball screen is going to be big for us. We have two guys that are very explosive in KD and Russell. So in those situations, that's where I come in and I have to make an impact. But rebounding especially, rebounding is going to be key for us.
Go ahead. Yeah. When it comes to rebounding, so is there any specific detail you should pay attention to especially when you go against these two biggest?
When they shoot, our guards have to come in and help us rebound, but at the same time we have to hit bodies. They have a lot of big guys that fly in there for offensive rebounds, and then at the same time they have an advantage sometimes because Russell attacks the rim, and when he attacks the rim that way, the big has to help, and so on the backside we're left open, so we have to have the guards come in and help us rebound.
We play against another African guy with Shashibaka on the other side. Is that a big deal to have that at that point now in the game? You have two African guys playing
No,
in
it's a
there.
big deal. It's a big deal. It shows. I mean, having two African guys playing in the Western Conference Finals is a big deal. That shows the growth of the game. And my teammates were making jokes about avec classe versus Swagzili, which is it's funny to me. But I'm very proud of the fact that we have two African guys at this point in the game. Um, just because of what it means to people back home, all the kids that we inspire and things like that. So I hope everybody back home is watching.
You have a relationship with Serge?
Yeah, we went to South Africa together, last summer, so we got to spend some time together, and yeah.
You have I know in the past you have worked with Hakeem, and do you guys still communicate? I mean, is that relationship still there? Just if you want to call him up and just holler at him for a minute?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to spending some more time with him in the summer and picking his brain. He's the best that's done it from Africa. We all have the same story, but he's the one that came here and became one of the greatest. So definitely somebody whose brain that I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to learning a lot of things from him about the way he approaches the game. But I know a lot of hard work went into his game, things that people never saw. So that part is something that I love. I love to work hard. It's a given, but I want to be able to work smart and kind of learn the tricks of the trade. So it'd be good to learn from him.
Not everybody can emulate what Hakim used to do. What do you expect mainly that is going to benefit you? Is there a part of the game that you want to?
He did everything well. He came in as a defender. He's the all-time leader in block shots. But then he's also, every time I see the stats about the playoffs with scoring, you see his name pop up. And so he's somebody that was an all-rounded player, a very well-rounded player, and I can stand to learn a lot from him, offensively and defensively. But defensively mainly because that's my role.
Nigeria is going to play in Rio in the Olympic Games. What is your position? Do you plan to play for Nigeria?
My job is
anyway?
to right now. I want to finish out the season and see how things go. But at the moment, I am on the roster, and I'm planning on playing with Nigeria. Just pending, contract situations and all that stuff. But we'll deal with it when we get there. Right now, we're just focused on winning this championship.
But I know that. But is it a big deal for you to see you play in Rio for Nigeria for you?
It would be a very big deal for me and my family to be able to represent my country. I think it's huge. I've been looking forward to that since I was a kid, and I can't believe it's almost being able to become a reality now. So I'm very excited.
You've been in close contact with the Nigerian Federation? I mean, did they come to see you? I mean, you guys talk?
Yeah, I've been talking with the coach and a few other people on the team. So I know Al Farouk is going to be on the team. So, we talked a little bit about that. He's actually one of the ones that kind of told me that they needed me on the team. So it'd be exciting. Some of the Nigerian-born players that are in the NBA right now, it would be exciting to get everybody in there, back supporting their country again. But like I said, man, those are things that are, a little far out right now for us. I'm trying to focus on this season right now, and at this point, it's an exciting time for us. And to be in the Western Conference Finals, it's a big deal. So we're trying to make sure we play to the best of our abilities in this series and, get the outcome that we desire.
Are there any habits you developed, during the playoff run last year that you've seen kind of come into play this time around, help you guys, stay the course?
Attitudes, you said?
But just habits, things that you guys kind of picked up.
Habits, the one thing that we got from last year is the fact that we know it's not going to be easy. We persevered through the playoffs last year, and we had a mindset that no matter what the situation is, we fight back. So I think that mindset has shown up this year with Steph being out and having different injury situations here and there, and guys battling through knick-knack injuries. So it shows up every time. That competitive edge and that competitive spirit that these guys have is unmatched in the league. So I think that's something that has been serving us very well, and hopefully it continues to serve us well in the future.
Speaking of competitiveness, now there's going to be a lot of body banging against the bigs, and then a lot of Are you guys trying to maybe cloud the judgment of the refs?
What was that? Do it again.
When you're banging it, and you're trying to, just Al's foul. You're trying to, kind of cloud the judgment of the refs.
Cloud the judgment. No. We're not trying to cloud the judgment, man. It's like I said, it's the playoffs. It's going to be physical, that's for sure. Every game, everybody wants to win. Every possession matters. So in those situations, it's just, you kind of your body just does what it does. If you get hit, you flail your arms, you yell, whatever it is. That's kind of how your body reacts. You don't expect to get hit and just stand. I don't know, except you're a robot or something, but it's just that time of the year where every possession matters. And so any advantage you can get, I think it's a positive for your team.
You had to deal with some injuries this year. How do you feel physically? Do you feel 100%?
I feel good. I feel great. Each game continue to get better. Still working my way into the rhythm, but at this time of the year, you really can't focus on things like that. It's winning time, so I just focus on what I can do to help the team every day I get out there.
It's a way of saying that you're not 100%, but it doesn't matter at that time of the year.
I don't know nobody's 100% at this point in the season. It's been a long year. Nobody is 100%. There are different knick-knack stuff. There's no time for excuses. It's time to win.
With Bogut being questionable, and how everybody knows you get really hyped up on game days, like with Snapchat and all that. And I assume if you're starting, you're extra hyped. You kind of have to check yourself a little bit because you don't know.
I'm hyped up regardless. I love this game. I love my team, and we're in the Western Conference Finals. Nah, I don't have to check myself. I'm going to be excited.
same level of excitement. either
Exactly.
way.
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be excited. That's for sure. Yeah.